Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your man Rico. I know, I haven't had one of these in a while. One of these. Hold on a second. I haven't gone live in a minute. Whew. For those of you who had not heard, hold on a second. My thing is foggy here. Hold on one second, y'all. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Wait a minute. I guess that didn't help. But uh, for those of you who, well, nobody knew yet, so I guess I'll let y'all know that on been out and about. Well, been out of it because on the 23rd of this month, the 23rd of this month, I was tested, and on the 25th, I received as the results. I that I was positive for COVID. First time in 3 years. I had avoided this thing for 3 years. And hold on a second. My cousin is in here. Let me talk to him real quick, and I'm coming right back, y'all. Hold on one second. Hold on. You in there? I sent you a. Okay, I'm gonna go somewhere and have a seat. It's getting dark. Oh, hold on a second. So I guess you're not on there. But anyway, we'll stop right there. Call me back. Hit me back when I'm done. What's up, Evrika? Oh. But anyway, y'all. Yeah, on the 23rd of July, went in, feeling like crap, and I went into my brother Eric drove me to the emergency room after, feeling like crap all day Saturday. I guess it was this past Saturday. Because the night before that, I'd I'd gone through, the whole COVID 9 yards, the nightmares, the fever, the shaking, waking up in and out of my sleep, wringing wet with my comforter in my bed, half of it wringing wet, uh, dry mouth, aching body, and I remember just a few days ago, and I'm like laying under the covers, shivering, and just moaning, like somebody help me. Oh my God, it was terrible. But I made it through, and I was still feeling like crap that Saturday. And so my brother came over and took me to the emergency room and get the tests and all of that, and I was feeling, feeling a little better, but that headache and feeling weak when you stand up, can't hardly stand up for long periods of time. Just feeling queasy and all of that. So I went in and got got new prescriptions for like cough tablets, and then they gave me a prescription for an inhaler. I went and got it, and so it's every 4 hours. And y'all give me a minute, cause look what I have. And so I got to do that, and I think it's been 4 hours. And so I guess let me go ahead and hit it real quick before I continue. Hold on. Okay, that's been my life since last Saturday. And so it's staying out of the way. And I've been shout out to my man Derek and to my friend of over 20 years, my good, my ride or die, Mary Max, who's a licensed practical nurse, smarter than any nurse I know, and hell, any doctor. I wish you'd go and get that RN though, because she's been sending me stuff, no tips, what I can do to get through this thing, and I'm feeling pretty good. The last couple of days I've been doing all right, and it's only getting better because I've been, drinking my fluids, eating my oranges, cans of soup, because yeah, your appetite do leave you. And I halfway don't hardly eat as it is, but that didn't help. Thank you, Sheridan. What's up, bro? Tell Stacy I said what's up, and hug y'all little baby for me, bro. And so, uh, So I've been doing all this stuff, and then I learned something new. My man Derek sent me. He said that, in the video it says lay on your stomach and rest and rest and rest. So I've been doing that, checking out all the Chicago PDs, all of the Law and Order SVUs, all of the Blue Bloods, man, all of the Chicago fires. I even caught some nannies and some Frasers right up in there. And even caught some Little House on the Prairie. I won't be dude. I've still been seeing a few clients by way of virtual, my counseling clients, and I won't be back like in the office until I'll say around the 13th or something of August. Give me a chance to really go through. I think next Friday or something or Saturday I'll go and get retested to see if if it's like clear. But again, that's like, man, I was able to avoid all of this. 20, 21, when it first popped out, 20, then 21, all of 22 until bam, you know. And some people like, well, y'all took y'all mask off and all that. Hell, everybody took their mask off. Damn near everybody took their gloves off. I wore mine to the very end. And then, then all of a sudden, I think when this little strand came, and that's what caught my ass. If you ask me where I think I caught it, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't pinpoint. And all I know is I was feeling like crap. For me, it was just a regular cold and symptoms and stuff like that. And so, just, again, and it does mess with your breathing. And for those who had it when it was first coming out, and those who weren't making it, man, my prayers to those families and all of that. When it was first coming out in 20, they ain't stand a chance. But this, what's going on now, people are surviving, and and it still does some of the same things. It does impede your breathing and your air passage. That's why they gave me this inhaler. And I noticed that I only have about 30 minutes, 45 minutes of energy before I kind of call it quits and just take my ass back home and lay down across my bed. And it actually, when you're going through life, these little breaks really kind of come in handy, because sometimes you just get tired of the rat race, and you just you just probably need to lay your ass down sometimes. And me, I really need to lay my ass down and regroup, because it's been a rough 3 years for me. I haven't discussed with anybody, my friends. It's been a rough 3 years for me. But nothing, and this almost like, well, damn, this don't make it no better. But it's cool. I'm just like every other American, every other person. Just keep getting up every day and trying to make it happen. Try to stay healthy, stay safe. So, anyway, glad that still here to make a change, whatever change where I think is needed. So, everybody just continue to be careful and do what you need to do, stay healthy, take those vitamins, eat the vitamins, the fruits, the vegetables, the stuff, the vitamin C, D. Make sure you keep that immune system up, because that's what it's about. A lot of folks who were succumbing to it, they had what's called pre-existing. Hey, Stacy, what's up? They had pre-existing. What's up, Keith, Andre? Um, they had pre-existing stuff like high cholesterol, high blood pressure. I have it, but when they did the X-rays and stuff for me, I take my blood pressure medicine daily, and so when they took my blood pressure meds at the emergency room, it was like 128/73. My temperature is like 98.5. So I've been doing the right things up until that point. So really helped me out a lot. They did the chest X-rays, no respiratory issues, no pneumonia. So it really pays to stay healthy. Y'all see that I like to run and hit the gym every once in a while, and I try not to eat so many sweets. That's really helped me out too this past week, not knocking down the sweets. But I will say that I did sneak up in Walmart and I bought a pack of those, pack of Pepperidge Farm, macadamia chocolate walnut cookies. But I won't eat them that much though. Eat that many, but I've really kind of been off the sweets. But I'd say, well, since I'm off, I got all this extra time on my hands. Could be reading a book, could be doing all that, but that sounds too much like right. And so I had to cancel like little jobs and cancel my hair appointment. So I got to wait until about another week or so before I go in and let baby hook me back up, retwist me and all that. So anyway, y'all know what's up. When you're sick, man, everything else comes second. And so I'm trying to get healthy, And so that's why I'm only going to talk about two topics tonight, just two quick ones, because a lot been going on. I've been kind of laying in the bed like, man, why? And so I'm just going to do two quick topics, and I'm not going to be all night because I only have like 30, maybe 45 minutes max of like energy before I start feeling it zapping and going down. Uh, and so I try to keep myself on a timer. And not move too much, but still I try to come outside when the sun is out and get that natural vitamin D. So my first topic, really quickly, I know everybody's all over it. Will Smith and Will Smith came out and apologized again for people referred to as Slapgate at the Oscars. I did a whole video on it. Go on my YouTube channel, Rico the Opinionist. I did a whole what I thought about that. And my thoughts haven't changed that much. You know, I do look at Will Smith differently. I'm not gonna lie, but I'll still appreciate his movies. But I just thought, you know, he can apologize and go to all the therapy he wants to, but it'll never undo what he did. It was just so unnecessary. It was so unnecessary. But you know, I wouldn't take his career and all that stuff away from him. But I'm just still disappointed. And then also, you know, as I continue to examine it, it's like, in my mind, I think he was hired to sabotage that night. You know, that was actually a Black night at the Oscars, the same night that him and Jada complained about, or Jada mainly complained about, because Will didn't complain about it. Will just one of those dutiful beta male husbands that, ooh, my baby upset, so I need to clown. It's almost like, y'all remember the recent death of the black dude in New York who got stabbed in the neck at the bodega when his girlfriend started all that bullshit, talking crazy to the owner because she didn't have enough money on her EBT card or whatever it was, and she got mad because the man wasn't taking her lip. Like, yeah, you don't have it, but he didn't really talk smart to her. He's like, baby, you don't have enough money. You got me so effed up, I'm gonna get my N-word to come over here and kick your A. I mean, just all that. Then just like clockwork, this single mother raised beta male simp ass black dude walked his behind up in there and began to verbally assault the man at the bodega. Hey man, how you gonna disrespect the sister? How you gonna disrespect the sister? You gonna talk to a woman like that? Okay. But then he walks behind the man's counter and pushed the man. At one part of the video, he saw the man was sitting down. Then he went to reach to grab the man again. That's when the man grabbed the butcher knife and ended his life. All because of his girlfriend writing a check that his ass couldn't cash. And that's what Will Smith did. He let that big mouth troll who don't work. She's nowhere near the celebrity status or the wealth of Will Smith. And he went out and got sent out. And people were like, well, you know, he was defending his wife. No, that wasn't defending his wife. He was behaving like a what I call latent Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson gonna cut up too, cause he gonna get tired of being called a lame and a simp and a do boy, messing with the woman who's not supposed to be in his life. But he gonna bust like a can of biscuits too. Man, I'm tired of these folks calling me a bitch ass nigga. I'm tired of these folks calling me weak. I'm tired of these folks. So you're gonna pick the smallest person. you're gonna pick the smallest person to talk shit to, the smallest person to react on. So that's what Will did. Will had everybody on the planet was talking about Will. All the big dudes, everybody the size of Terry Crews, but not Terry Crews, the size of Michael J. White, the size of The Rock. Everybody was talking about, you gonna go and hit the guy who's the least threat. Will, that's why I lost the points. Now, Will had been in a club somewhere and somebody talking crazy and Will moving furniture. I said, all right, Will, straighten your business, but you're gonna go on the Oscars, the most secure night of television, the most high expectations have an event on television. Tuxedos, ball gowns, and that's where you decide to enact black on black violence. That's the part that throws me off. But then again, the night you had a black dude, Will Packer, wrote the Oscars. A lot of black folks won Oscars. Even our man, Mr. Cussin himself, Samuel Jackson, got his first Oscar ever, honorary. And he was so happy. He was so ecstatic. And then he was presented to him by Denzel. And all that was overshadowed and ruined because Will Smith was either paid to do it or he just broke like a boy trying to impress a life-size Chucky doll, bald-head Chucky doll. And he's still with that broad. That's the part that pissed me off. You know, now you want to say, Chris, I apologize. Well, man, and then Will Smith and any other beta male who thinks like him, he thought he's protecting black women. Nigga, you disrespected the night of King Richard. That was supposed to be Richard Williams' night. But I think he was hired because there was too much black male. There was also a tribute to a black man who protected his black daughters, even though the black daughters, Venus and Serena, went out and married the very men that he tried to protect them from. I'm talking about a slap in the face. Who the fuck wants daughters? But I mean, I'm sure they all don't act like that. I'm just saying, what a tribute, Serena. The very men that your daddy spent his adult life and y'all childhood trying to protect y'all from, you go and marry one of the very folks who called you monkey and talked about your butt and your body. That's who you're going to marry. Not only marry, but have a baby with that community of people. Talk about ungrateful. Fuck Serena. And Will Smith ruined that night. There was a night for black folks. The same night that 4 years prior, him and your wife talk about Oscar so white. Well, it wasn't white that night, Will. So you decided to show your West Philly black ass that night. Again, I still appreciate Will's image. I appreciate all of that, but this does not sit right with me. It'll never sit right. I had a lot of respect for Will. I did, because he was a clean-cut dude. But he gonna choose that night to enact his frustrations or protect his wife. Please. If his wife cared about him, she would have protected both of them and closed her mouth, even when they were talking about Oscar so white. Like Chris Rock said, Jada Pinkett not coming to the Oscars is like him being upset, not having the invite to Rihanna's panties. He never received an invitation. So what you talking about? Jada never acted in a movie where she was even getting close to even. Jada has never even been nominated for a Razzie Award. No damn Oscar, Emmy, Golden Globe. Yeah, set it off as all right, but it wasn't Oscar worthy. It wasn't Emmy worthy. It wasn't Golden Globe worthy. Yeah, and her part in there, it wasn't an Oscar performance. Yeah, Low Down Dirty Shame. Girls Trip. Yeah, Jada was in some blockbusters. So, you know, you're going to sabotage your husband because you can't whoop nobody ass, so you're going to sick your husband, just like that woman did in the bodega there in New York. Sicked her boyfriend out to his death. And so what you did was send him to his public death, Jada. And he's a beta male simp, but he got issues. I hope you don't see this video and look at me and smack shit out of me. So that's my thing with it. You know, keep apologizing, brother. Go ahead and make Bad Boys 4. I'll be in there watching it. I hope Martin is in better shape, in good shape to do the movie. Number two, my next issue is, I don't know how many of you have been watching this video that's all over TikTok and Instagram where the 16-year-old black male jumped the turnstile. He jumped the turnstile in the subway, and I guess the cops are trying to stop him. And he's struggling and fighting with the police. He's kind of hip tossing the cop and kind of slanging him around a little bit, you know. And there was two things that was going on: him fighting with the cop and all that, and also there was his little black female friend was fighting with the female cop. But nobody seems to mention her for some reason. They all talked about how the boy got arrested and he was let out, but did the girl get arrested? Go back and look at that video. She's fighting a female cop. But nobody mentions the young black female. Yeah, protect black women. No, that shit got on my last damn nerves. Acting a fool, and nobody mentioned her. Did she get arrested? Someone let me know. Did she get arrested? Did she get out on bond? Why didn't she get any criticisms for her fighting the police? And not like they were just some innocent people walking through there. They were trying to break the law. They were trying to steal a ticket to get on the train or not pay a ticket, according to reports. Again, maybe I missed something. Y'all know something I don't know. I'm just sharing my thoughts. But here's the part that kind of upset me about that whole thing. Not just the fact the boy was fighting with the police officer, but the commentary of some of these people. A lot of the men, black men. See, again, I'm an Aquarius, brother. My mind is always going. It's always paying attention to stuff that a lot of people don't pay attention to. And I remember stuff, too. All right. There were people literally making fun of the police officer because they were saying the way the young man, the teenager boy, was slanging the cop around and handling him and all of that. I didn't think that was funny. Man, that cop needs to get more training. Man, that cop he probably needs to get behind the desk. Wow, that dude, that kid kicking that cop's ass. But it's so, but it's so interesting but that y'all thought that was funny. Those of you who critiqued the video like that, y'all thought that was funny. Y'all didn't think that was kind of upsetting in the sense that you have a young man who obviously broke the law, and the cop was, in my opinion, was showing restraint. Because how about if that cop had treated him the way other cops treat young black men when they see him? They automatically pull their guns and blow their ass off right then and there. 46 to 50, 10, 20, 30 bullets. Then y'all have been singing another song. Y'all never thought that cop was probably trying to be different and give that little law-breaking little bastard a chance to live? Y'all didn't help the boy out by making fun of the police officer. You didn't. And that's what pissed me off. Y'all think he need more training? Dog, that's what happened when he had those fat cops. They can't do this and that. In light of all the things that's going on with our police officers shooting young black men, and you got a black cop. Isn't it interesting that this young black boy and all of them, whenever they get into it, is usually with a black cop. They don't get into it with these white boys. See, I don't know what y'all think y'all be looking at, but I know what I see. I see a bunch of plantation niggas scared of white folks. Because if you're going to fight cops, you're going to fight cops, period. You don't pick the ones who you're going to fight. If you're going to be a tough ass, you're going to be a tough ass. But y'all know them white cops don't blow your ass off and let y'all talk about it in the media while they be off on work paid leave. Y'all ain't never thought that this black cop said, you know what? I'm gonna try to give him a chance to live. But I'm sure he never thought that members of the black community, a lot of black men, would be making fun of him instead of saying thank you, officer, for showing so much constraint. We know that little skinny ass, tight pants wearing, wild swinging little fucker can't whoop you. Cause you got more shit around your belt than Batman's utility belt. You could have put out a stun gun. He could have put out that long stick with his beat niggas ass. Could have done all that, but he decided to try to restrain that little wild ass, fatherless, no father having, emotional, law breaking little bastard. But y'all want to make fun of the cop? Get your mind right, Black America. Black man, get your mind right. That officer was showing restraint, trying to keep a stupid Negro alive. But y'all gonna go make fun of him when y'all should be sending him all kind of messages on Instagram and whatever that little bastard is on. Tell him, you little fucker, you lucky to be alive. Could have been one of them black cops who can't stand little nigglings, or a white cop who already got the assignment to shoot a nigga at any motherfucking point. He would have been hold on a second, y'all. I had to let that truck go by. But y'all get my point? So it's something wrong with the American Negro in America. It's something mentally wrong. I keep telling y'all about Dr. John Henry Clark, Dr. Claude Anderson, Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, Dr. Joanna Kunjufu. We keep talking about the scholars who talk about the mental state of black folks and talk about how slavery and Jim Crow has really got us fucked up. We really scared of white folks. So much so that we think it's funny that a black cop, and all the recent shootings of black males, we think it's funny that he actually showed restraint. That little malnourished, wild-ass hooligan fucker who know he's breaking the law, jumping the motherfucking turnstile to try to get a free ride and get upset because somebody telling you to halt, stop, and you want to try to fight the police. See, right there. It's okay to be mad at the motherfuckers, and they have a right to be mad at the cops. But y'all got to also point out when people are wrong. That young man was out of line. And how come y'all not going to mention the little black girl who's also throwing licks at the female cop? And I'm wondering why the female cop didn't pick her up by her fucking face and choke slam her little ass. Hell, she was out of line and the boy was out of line. Yeah, mace them little bastards. When they know they've done wrong and they trying to fight. No fathers, no discipline, no masculinity whatsoever. And that's what you got running these black neighborhoods, these little wild-ass, non-law-abiding, law-breaking, emotional little fuckers, entitled little bastards. That's what you got going on. So anyway, I wanted to just share that. You know, this shit get on my fucking nerves. Now I'm down to like 15 minutes worth of energy. I spoke it all out now, cussing out this little fucker. So anyway, it's like this is the night of the concert. They got like 90,000 country music fans lining up to go to the AT&T Stadium tonight. About 90,000 folks to hear Garth Brooks do his thing. And I'm gonna take my ass in here and lay back down. But if you like what you heard, check me out on my Instagram, Rico the Opinionist, Twitter, Rico the Opinionist, my YouTube channel, Rico the Opinionist, and this is my Facebook page, Rico the Opinionist. And hey, if you're cool with me, fool with me on my Cash App, $ Rico the Opinionist. Damn, it's really become what's called COVID relief around here. Get at your boy. I'll talk to y'all in the future with another episode. This is episode 1, so episode 2 will be coming whenever I get some more energy of a COVID conversation with Rico. Y'all be cool. Unless, real quick, anybody want to talk to me real quick? Go ahead and press that little button. I'll talk to you. Anybody want to talk? Share your thoughts? Say hello or whatever. Go ahead and press that little green button. I'll talk. Did you say, Stacy, did you say leave Sarah alone? She didn't want to be a baby mama? Stacy, she did. She did want to be a baby mama. She wanted to be a future baby mama. Yes, Sierra did. She wanted to be a baby mama. She chose to be a dude who already had 3 baby mamas at the time. She wanted to be a baby mama. But I guess she didn't want to be a second baby mama. No, to Russell Wilson. Anyway, if anybody want to talk, hit that little green button. I got a couple of minutes. They getting ready to go to the concert. They got their little cowboy boots and shit. White girl. But anyway, go ahead and press that little green button there. I think it's green. If not, in the meantime, we go ahead and get my ass on back and lay my ass down and check out some more episodes of Law & Order SVU. Whew, as I continue on my path to getting better. Thank those of you who sent them and those of you who are going to send them, thank you for your well wishes. And I'm going to do like everybody else, take my time, get better, and stay out the way. And eat my oranges, my vitamin C, get my vitamin D, and keep my immune system tight. So talk to y'all later. If nobody wants to talk, I'll go ahead and leave. Y'all be cool. Talk to y'all in the future for episode number 2 and beyond. Peace. Thank you, Stacey. I will. So take care of yourself. I will. Peace, y'all.